going to start off by priming my face, and I'll be using Becca's Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. Next, I'll be taking MAC's 24-Hour Extend Eye Base, and I'm just applying this to my smile lines to help prevent creasing, and then I'll be setting it with Mercier's Translucent Powder. To color correct, I'm taking LA Girls Pro Concealer in the shade Orange, and I'm just applying this around my mouth area to cover up any hyperpigmentation. For foundation, I'll be using Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Macao, and I'll be applying that with the Face 2 brush from Marc Jacobs. Then you want to go ahead and blend that out with a damp beauty blender. As always, to conceal, I'm going to go in with my MAC Prolongwear concealer in the shade NC42, and I'm just applying that with a concealer brush from MAC, and then I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender. And to set that, I'm going to go in with my Mercier Translucent Powder and the damp beauty blender. And to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my Mineralize powder from MAC in the shade Dark. Now moving on to eyes, I'm going to take my 24-Hour Extend Eye Base, and I'm just going to apply that to the lids. For my transition shade, I'll be using MAC's Blunt Blush, and I'm going to go in with a MAC 224 blending brush. Then to warm up the look, I'm going to take the shade Isabel from the Master Palette by Mario, and I'm just going to apply that with that same 224 blending brush. To smoke out the look, I'm going to take the shade Espresso from my Lorac Pro Palette and a tapered blending brush. And I'm just applying this to that outer V and then blending it into my crease. For my lid color, I'm taking the shade Deep Damson from MAC and just packing that color onto the lids. To highlight under the brow bone and also the inner corners of my eyes, I'm going to take the shade Marina from the Master Palette by Mario. And I don't want to overpower this look, so I'm just going to apply a pair of wispy lashes. Then I'm just going to add some mascara on top of the lashes, and I'm going in with my Diorshow Blackout Mascara. Then to smoke out my lower lash line, I'm taking the shade Violetta from the Master Palette by Mario. And for liner, I'll be using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. Now I'm just brushing off all of the excess powder, and then to contour I'm going to go in with my Mineralize powder from MAC in the shade Dark Deepest. To intensify the contour, I'm going to take a sponge and my MAC Carablend powder in the shade Medium Plus, and I'm applying that right underneath the contour and blending it out. For blush, I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques contour brush, and I'll be using MAC Sweet as Cocoa. Then to contour, I'm going to take a MAC 217 blending brush, and I'm going in with the same powder that I used to contour, which is MAC's Mineralize powder. And this is a new highlighter that I've recently bought, and I absolutely love it, and it's from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and it is the Skin Frost highlighting powder in the shade King Tut. And for my lips, I'll be using MAC's Cork Lip Liner, and then I'm going to go in with a lipstick also from MAC called Stone. For the highlight of this look, I'm taking my clear vinyl gloss from Pat McGrath, and I'm applying this to the shadows.